What's happening? Are we on? I say. Hop the Bible did bring me sunshine. In your smile. Make me happy. All the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode, was it 416? 416? 416. I think it's 416 of JiveStream. The show must go on. And it's a Thursday night, Throwback Thursday. I put something up on my Facebook page for those who are friends. A little cute one when I was a kiddie. I'll put it in the green room. But we haven't got any vintage vaults, I'm afraid. We'll have to think of something for that. Alright, so here we go. Send us your requests. Let's have a fun Thursday, shall we? It's early because it's Thursday. Bring me fun. Bring me sunshine. Bring me love. Lovely. Alright, so hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 416 of this great establishment and institution known as the JiveStream. Shall we like and share?
Yes, indeed, because everyone needs a reminder.
A reminder?
Reminder.
Uh-oh.
But you're going to talk on the trombone mic.
Okay.
But you won't be in the monitor unless I change it.
A reminder to like and share because, well, actually, no, the ones that are here that are going to like and share don't need the reminder. The other people that aren't here because they've forgotten it's early need the reminder.
Well, if you guys like and share it to the people that have forgotten that it's on early, that would be awesome.
Also, tag them in the comments. You can only do that on Facebook.
And tag people in the comments on Facebook and all those sort of things. If you could please help us out by letting all the people know that may be missing it because they forgot that it's early, because we probably should mention it more and more. I didn't mention it until last night. But it is on a Thursday, unless otherwise specified, is 7:30.
And? As
Saturday as well. Thursday and Saturday have a day in the word, and so don't worry about it.
Not helping, no.
I'm not helping.
Am I helping?
All right. Now, Tony Nesky, I hope they're all watching. Tony Nesky has dedicated a song to Kiona.
Hey.
I hope you're watching Kiona too. You lovely Tory on you. So, it's called Number 13. Number 13 from Tony Neski, dedicated to Kiona in the Washington, D.C. area. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, then it must be time for... Comment Countdown.
That's the one. Okay, so we have April Gucci, Steve Frost, Paul Scarborough, George Ann Liddell, Therese Marie Ryan, Susanna Miangos, Joy Ball, Aaron Cook, June Perkins, and Jackie Clark. Over on YouTube, we've got Charlie Francois, Todd Rice, Vince C, Austin Pinto Lobo, Alan Wheatley, Paul in Ireland. Don't know if we're going to get up to 10. Michael Brand, and that's it. Over on Twitch, Old Nick, Michael Bernardi, T-Shirt Man Essex, and that's it there.
So how many got on
A third of the usual.
So yes, you can't like and share though, can you, on YouTube?
Yes,
If
they
you can
can.
let people know.
Yes, they can.
Can you?
Yeah.
You can share? Oh,
Well,
yeah.
they can't share it within YouTube, but they can share it to other places.
Ah, yes.
They can share
If you
YouTube
could-
on Facebook, but you can't share Facebook on YouTube.
If there's people that you know are missing that you normally chat to, please let them know and remind them that it's on new. It's on the new. It's on the new. All right, we have a request now from Vince C, who asked for a bit of Mac the Knife. It's funny how we always get a lot of requests for Bobby Darin. Can't beat a bit of Bobby Darin. I do love Bobby Darin. Do you like Bobby Darin? Is that why? Often, and it's often, yeah. An amazing talent. Left the world too early, too young, but sounded like as experienced as Sinatra at the age of 24. Hey? Huh? Oh, I thought you said something about it. You were talking about Bobby Darin. Ah. All right, then, there we go. I keep looking at it, there's something written up there. I keep thinking that's what I'm... Okay, mate's like... Turn it off in a minute. All right. Which one is it? Clementine? Could be anything, couldn't it? Oh, really sharp, babe. Has such teeth, dear. And he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old Mackie, dear. Oh, he keeps it out of sight. When that shark bites with his teeth, babe, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, has old Mackie, dear. So there's never a trace of red. Yeah, on a sidewalk, hey, Sunday morning, lies a body who's in life. Someone sneaking here around that corner. Could it be that's Mac the Knife? Yeah, there's a tugboat, hey, down by the river, don't you know, where the cement bag, oh, it is drooping on down. That cement is there just for the way, dear. And now the Mackie's back in town. Oh, Louis Miller, he disappeared, baby, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. Old Mac, he spends just like a sailor. Could it be that boy done something rash? Jeannie died, Suki Tadri. Look out, Lottle in your wake up, Lucy Brown. That life for Maggie's back in town. Ho, guinea diver, ho, with Shuki Toddery. Look out, Latin, yeah. Oh, wake up, Lucy Brown. That line farms way on the right place. Now the Maggie's back in town. Look out, old Maggie is back. Yeah, can't beat a bit of Bobby Darin. Oh no, you can't. Any word? Any sharing? More people?
Not many. Steve has actually come up with a relatively useful mnemonic, which we've been unable to do.
Oh, come on, Steve. Steve Frost.
Indeed, Frosty himself. Frosty to his mates.
Frosty the Go Man.
That's right. He says, I remember it like this. If the day has an in it, as in you-are, pronounced in it, Thursday or Saturday, then the show starts early.
Wow. Thank you, Steve. You know what? Can you write that in the green room with the ers in capitals?
That's brilliant. Never spotted that, but that is the common denominator between those two.
No, I think it takes a certain kind of genius.
Yeah, that's right.
To notice that.
Days.
Oh, the days are early. Days early. There's no other ones, is there? He hasn't missed one. No.
Shall we test them?
Monday,
Tuesday, Wednesday,
early Thursday,
Friday,
early day,
Sunday. Brilliant.
We'll have to make sure we don't do it early on any other days then. What if we do a late one? No, don't worry about it. All right then. So we had a request from Jane Naramore from the other day to do Accentuate the Positive for Bing's birthday. When it was Bing's birthday, I did Weather Blue of the Night, but we missed that request, so we'll do that now for the lovely Jane Naramore. And I expect Derek will get a bit of a dance in, because Accentuate the Positive is about that sort of tempo, I would say. You gotta accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In Between. You got to spread jaw up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum, or else pandemonium liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale, Noah in the ark. What did they do when everything looked so dark? You've got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In Between. Yeah. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale, Noah in the ark. What did they do when everything looked so dark? You've got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Do not mess with Mr. In Between. No, no. Do not mess with Mr. In Between. Shabbat be dootin' dee dootin' dee dootin' be dootin' dee dootin' ba ba doo dee. You did. There you go. Accentuate the positive. Janara Moore. That's on Planet Jive.
What album's that on here?
Is it on the Planet Jive album?
No, I don't know. I was asking because I don't know.
Is it on the Planet Jive album? I think it is, yeah. Yeah, because it's got the big band arrangement. It's got a 12-piece.
Full on. No, I think it might be even bigger than 12-piece.
Bigger than 12-piece, was it?
Might be
I know we toured with, we played
12.
live with 12-piece. Toured. By toured, I mean
I think it was like
around
a full
around
16.
LA.
I think it was a full 16 or 17. It was like, 3 or 4 trombones, 3 or 4 trumpets,
Yeah.
5 saxes.
And then when we played in the Derby, the famous Derby in Los Feliz, with the because we released it in the Palace, Hollywood Palace.
Yep.
With the big band, which obviously filled out the Palace. But then we did the gig in the Derby, which the actual the bar room, you play to the dancers aren't in the same room with you, or weren't. It's not there anymore.
Some of them were.
Some were. You had some brilliant dancers in front of you, but then you had a dance floor as well out the back where they just danced.
Pipe the music in.
Where they heard the music, but they couldn't see you because there was people in the way on the stage and everything.
I think eventually they put a video screen up of.
Yeah, but in that area, the 12-piece band going was amazing, brilliant sound. All right, we couldn't afford to travel around the world with them though. What's next?
What's next? Oh, we have a birthday apparently.
Sorry?
We have a birthday.
Oh,
I think
another Taurian.
I think it's
close to mine.
It looks like it's Wayne's birthday. Alan Wheatley says request Bim Bam for Wayne's birthday.
Oh, Bim Bam for Wayne McCombie's birthday.
So does that mean it's today, Alan? Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, he says happy birthday, Wayne, after that. Yes.
Wow,
yes.
There you go. Another Taurus. Happy birthday. I looked up what the Taurian, and the have a look and see if you can find it. The charts, the charts are bits of paper in our lists of bits of paper, and let's see if but I looked at it because basically Taurian means basically
bull,
brilliant, charming, handsome, and really talented, often singing and playing musical instruments. So that's probably, Brian King, Wayne McCombie,
Kiona,
Bing Crosby, Ella Fitzgerald. That's Bim Bam Baby. Yeah. That's a different thing altogether. Bim Bim.
I don't think we have Bim lyrics.
We do, yeah.
Small piece.
Have you got the chords?
It's just 12 bar, right?
Did you find
I can probably remember it.
I don't think we.
We're trying to find the offending piece of paper with said lyrics on.
I think I know it anyway.
Got the chords. Just have a quick read through.
All right then. Just have a quick tune.
Request good luck charm, says Aaron. Again, I know you request. Yeah, he keeps requesting that now. We haven't learnt it yet.
Which one?
Good luck charm again. Bing Crosby, New York, New York. Song request, please and thank you. Bing Crosby didn't do New York, New York.
It's Frank Sinatra. I don't think he did it at all. Did he? Did he do a version?
I mean, if he did, it was definitely the lesser known of the versions by a long way. Okay. How close are we to starting this song? Great. For you, Wayne.
B flat, yeah? Come on, baby, let's bam, 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 bam. Yes, come on, baby, let's. Well, a bam, bam means a squeeze. A bam, bam means a hug. Come on, baby, please. Let's bam, 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 biddly, biddly, bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yes. Come on, baby, let's. Boom, boom. Zoom, zoom. Boom, boom, zoom, zoom. Yeah. Come on, baby, let's. Well, a boom, boom means a zoom. A zoom, zoom means a hug. Come on, baby, please. Well, a boom, boom, zoom, zoom. Boodly, boodly, boom, boom, boom. Zoom, zoom. Boom, boom, zoom, zoom. Yeah. Come on, baby, let's. Come on, baby, let's. Come on, baby, let's. Boom, boom, zoom, zoom, boodly, boodly, boom. There you go. It wasn't bad considering we didn't remember it. There you go. Wayne McCombie's birthday from Alan Wheatley. Lovely. Lovely. I love it when our Jive community are sending requests to each other. I like it. What's happening, everybody? It's almost as if it's Italian time. I see we have the map then.
We do. We absolutely do.
Weather forecast, Italian weather forecast.
It's nice and sunny. How about that? It must be. I mean, it's May.
It always is in Italy, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the south of Italy.
Whoops. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely getting warmer and warmer and warmer.
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 So before I forget, there's something I do want to announce for those European that are with us tonight. On Saturday, do not forget, is European Mother's Day. So if you want to get, something, there is always a last minute to get something. For example, from our merchandise store, from our store, it's always a good
yes,
thing.
There's nothing quite like a Jive Aces CD for Mother on Mother's Day.
Or a T-shirt. I don't know. It depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing that could please a mother more.
Exactly. My mum just reminded me. It's Mother's Day.
When is it in England then?
It was
It happened already.
March. Wasn't it March? It was March. Here you go. Anyway, so that was that for the little reminder. Okay, so here I skipped everything that was happening today because it's nothing more important than Italian time, and we're gonna speak about something Italian. So if you show the map, Ian, so you're gonna have to put quite high. I'll put it on the side.
Careful with tea.
Because we are going to talk about Sardinia. Which, yeah, you need to. It's higher, Ian. Higher. Okay. I think that's okay. So a bit more. Yep. All right. So
I feel a bit bored.
Sardinia. You feel a bit more. Sardinia is this gorgeous island here. over here. And let me tell you a bit about Sardinia. So first of all, you can put it down here now. Put it down. It's all right. Okay, so it's basically one of the oldest prehistoric places where they find, some trace of human life or, life. Basically, they found, life or like a humanoid type of thing in 250,000 before BC. Yeah, I just was wondering how they were there. Maybe there was no sea back then. I don't know. But anyway, so that was quite something. So they have a lot. Is one of the countries I was reading about it that has the most well-preserved prehistorical houses and things like that from the time. So if you plan a trip, whenever we're allowed out to travel, into European countries, definitely recommend Sardinia. They have the most gorgeous beaches. It's really clear. It's like, a see-through, and you don't have to go like, crazy places to just find. It's not like Brighton, but you don't have to go crazy places to find incredible water. And also then I thought I would just tempt you with some, typical. He's going to Sardinia. No, it's fine. You're going to Sardinia? Yeah. Sardinia. Fantastic. Ciao, arrivederci. Send us a postcard. Anyway, so there is some typical dishes that I thought you might be interested, because it's actually Sardinia is actually it's almost its own country. It's very different in terms of culture and everything from the rest of Italy, or I guess being an island, they sort of have their own thing. So in terms of dishes, it's you find your traditional things, but it's also they have very much their own sort of cuisine. And so there is one thing that they do that is very typical. Of course, it's pasta, and it's called fregola. And fregola is your pasta dough, your normal pasta dough, but they make really small balls, like, little tiny balls, and you cook them with all sorts of things, and it's delicious. I actually have never tried it. And so, wow. And I have not been to Sardinia either, which we must correct, because we should go to Sardinia. Beautiful. Anyway, so there is a lot of things, and also the language is they have their own sort of language. It's all like u and e, and like the words are finishing in those sort of syllables. Yeah. So check it out. You should, just check Sardinia, just be inspired by the beauty of that country. See?
Eccellente.
Fabulous. Anyway, but there is one particular dish, a vegan dish, it's not for all of Italy, but, Sardinia have their own recipe. It's caponata. Do you know what caponata is?
No.
It's basically an Italian ratatouille. Yes, it's an Italian ratatouille. Yes, sort of thing. The main ingredient is aubergine or eggplant, and then you can mix it with all sorts of things. This is how it looks like. You can't see very much, but anyway, so it has all sorts of vegetables. And if you're interested in the recipe, just email us publicrelations@jiveaces.com or through the website, and I can send you the recipe. It's actually super simple to make. Uber simple, and it's absolutely yummy. But it's Italian ratatouille. Bene, you got that?
Eccellente.
Okay, so you're gonna be cooking, yes?
Me?
Si?
No.
No?
You.
Si? No? Ah, si, no.
Tu.
This is like the kiddie joke in Italy. Ah, si, no. Ah, si, no, which means donkey. Ah, si, no. Okay, well, I'll give you a break. It's okay.
Oh, something going on. Degustation time.
Degustation time. Pa, 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 pa. Degustation time. Dooby-dooby-doo. Degustation time. So, tonight we are discovering another conscious chocolate. This is it. You know, it is so this so that you know it's basically so you have your conscious free. That's basically I'm sure that's why they named it conscious, because you can eat chocolate when it's raw and you don't have to think about it being being guilty. So it is
Dirty chocolate.
organic raw chocolate conscious, and this is 4 nuts.
As in 4 nuts or 4 nuts?
4 nuts, 4 nuts.
Okay.
It all is the same, is it not?
Exactly.
Okay, va bene. So let's try this out.
Let's try it out.
Did I show you? Okay, sorry. This is how it looks like. 4 nuts. 4 nuts.
4 nuts.
Allora,
Nuts. Oh, 4 nuts.
prego. Oh, you went
I thought,
straight in.
I thought it was a line of them. They fell apart.
They fell apart.
Oh, it's not about the conscious. It's really, is it raw, did you say?
It's raw.
It's amazing how the raw ones smell and taste much richer than normal chocolate. It's very interesting. It's for Vince. He's got in-ear monitors on.
It's just to make sure the sound is right.
I like it.
Yeah, that's nutty. Rich chocolate.
I'll allow it.
Rich, darkish chocolate with nuts.
It is very nice. It's very nutty. You're right. Sometimes you know sometimes the nuts are too sparse, but this one is really nice.
4 nuts.
The 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how many. Which are the 4 nuts? It is the 4 nuts are Brazil nuts, cashew nuts, hazelnuts, and walnuts. And there you go. You have the 4 nuts. The 4 nuts.
Nuts.
Nuts. And it is 4 nuts with Peruvian cacao, sweetened with coconut blossom.
Lovely.
Delicious. Bene.
Eccellente. I'll be having some of that later.
Yeah, absolutely. A dopo.
A dopo, a più tardi. Grazie, grazie, grazie. La 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 la. Now it's all in my mouth. But it's very nice. All right, so, well, June Perkins asked yesterday or the day before, now that John's back, can she have Walking After Midnight? Can we do Walking After Midnight? We got the chords and stuff? All right, here we go. Big John Fordham on his beautiful tenor sax with Walking After Midnight for June Perkins.
Oh, chords for Ian.
Yeah. So it's 4 bar intro, yeah?
4 bar intro on B flat.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Walking After Midnight. There you go, and that was for June Perkins, because she loves that one. Big John and his version, mellow sax version of Walking After Midnight. Ah, lovely.
Lord David Bruce is watching, and he has reminded us, and I'd completely forgotten, today, 9 years ago, what were we doing?
9 years ago, Britain's Got Talent.
Correct. The semi-final was today, 9 years ago.
Yes, it was the day before my birthday. Yes, right. Yeah.
And he said, we was robbed. Well,
Of course we was robbed, but that's what Britain's Got Talent's like. It's not like it's a talent show, is it?
In one way, if we'd have got any further, then we would have
been really
robbed.
If you'd seen the contracts, you'd understand. No, we went, a lot of people from it, actually, and people said you did the right thing. Used it as a platform, got through to the semi-finals, which was much further than you think you were going to get through when you know what they're doing, what they're going for. And got seen by 25 million people.
It goes up a few million every time we tell the story.
That's what I was told. All the TV and videos and that put together.
There's that Discworld story where he keeps saying, "Oh, there was 12 of them." Next time he tells the story, there was 15 of them.
It's always been 25.
I thought it was 12, but hey,
no,
I'm always said 25.
Someone I was given the day that it was on through all the programs that we were on. The amount of people who watched all the programs and the videos that go all around the world. I've had people in all, because nowadays with the YouTube, they watch it.
It's a blur, isn't it? The line's blurred. What's TV? What's internet? Who knows?
Yeah, people said on the actual show it might have been 12 million on the actual
night
show
added together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always look on the bright side of life. Request for Aaron Cook.
That's normally Trisha Coombs. Normally asked for that.
We'd have to practice that one, I think. Walking After Midnight should go on your next album/CD. It's absolutely brilliant, says June.
Thanks, June.
We've got a whole load of albums to do now. You're all going to have to go through all the old ones of these, because obviously there's going to be an announcement. When's the announcement? When's it all change? On the 17th of this month. In just over a week's time, things are meant to change. And then another month from then, end of June, things are meant to change further. We'll see what happens. But as this comes to a new beginning, and not an end, but a new beginning,
like a Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah, like a Star Wars trilogy. We'll have to look through and see, well, what should we do? We're going to do best of clips, but also, what songs are we going to do in the set? And obviously we can't do them all. Millions of hours. And then what do we get? What ones should we put on albums and stuff?
Yeah.
It's worth knowing what people's favourites are.
The album that we've half recorded, we could fill the other half up with JiveStream favourites that we haven't recorded.
Okay. Well, we already had stuff to put on that, but we could adjust some of them, change some. So let us know your favourites. But not just over the past couple of days or weeks that you remember. Over the whole of the JiveStream, what are your favourite songs? Particularly ones that are just JiveStream, or mainly you've only heard on the JiveStream, not elsewhere. While he's doing that, different birthdays. It is 1961. George Clooney was born today. 1961. Happy birthday, George Clooney. Rosemary Clooney's nephew. Says they're American actor. Really?
I think he's pretty.
Obviously, he's the guy from the Nespresso adverts.
I think he's out of that shadow now somewhat.
What, Nespresso adverts?
No, out of the nephew of Rosemary Clooney.
I think he's well out of that shadow. Probably young people now would just go, who's Rosemary Clooney? Sorry, Vince, I'm reading the... born in Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah, we
played there. And someone else the other day was born there, because we had the same conversation.
Did we?
The same convo, yeah. We played in Lexington, Kentucky. Interesting.
Nice place.
And George Clooney also has a house in Como.
That's right.
Not in Perry Como. Freddie Randall, English trumpet player. Who did he play with? I don't know.
Doesn't he also have a house like in Reading or something?
Probably. I mean, the thing is, people always go, he lives here. But most really, 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 really rich people have about a house in every...
No, I think he does. Has a house just outside Reading.
Not in Sonning.
So it's near there. Well, somewhere near.
He might turn up at the mill in Sonning next time we do it. Orson Welles, 1915. Orson Welles, another great Torian. George, was that his real name? George Wells or Orson George? Orson Cart. Citizen Kane, of course, which is still thought to be Orson Cart, yeah. Still thought to be the greatest film of all time. People even learn it as at school, at film schools and stuff. Citizen Kane, and then War of the Worlds, of course, where on the radio he did such a spectacular, realistic version of War of the Worlds. You've probably seen the film Panic in the City, when the War of the Worlds actually created a real panic, and people thought it was a real radio broadcast, and people trying to get out of New York, and caused havoc. There you go. So far, that's the one. That's the one. So far, go and stick it up. Then, you can still stick the Vince. You can still stick it up.
Don Joe has said, please send me your email address for a booking in Austria.
Yeah.
Austria. Sounds good.
So email Peter, bookings@jiveaces.com. I've written it in the comments. Wo in Österreich? Ich bin halb österreichisch. Ich habe viele Familie in Österreich. Okay.
What are we putting up? What are you putting up?
Oh, just in case.
Oh,
What are we
you
actually
do that.
doing? Oh.
Just in case.
I was thinking of skipping that because we're running out of time. But
Don't put it 10 minutes left. There for another day.
yeah. So what shall we do? Oh, pack up your troubles.
It's ready to roll.
Remember that?
Here it is. Big
I know, but they've started. Well, it was written on. Vince had written it up there, so I assumed it was all right. All coordinated with the committee. Which committee? Play the bongos on it. Everyone join in. Pack up your troubles in your own kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your own kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Pack up your troubles in your own kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your own kit bag and smile, 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 yeah. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Well, goodbye, Piccadilly. Well, farewell, Leicester Square. Well, it's a long, long way to Tipperary, 'cause my heart's still there. Pack up your troubles in your own kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer light your bag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your own kit Smile and smile, smile, smile. Yeah. Lovely, lovely. All right then. Oh, we won't fit in now. We'll fit a couple of going. So we had a request from Mucus Bus. Musico Bus. Who is that? And what is what does it mean? Do you know?
It's probably like a four-wheeled vehicle that carries lots of people that has music on it.
Oh yeah. All right. Other birthdays: Leon Hughes, American singer from the Coasters. Young Blood.
They just went along, didn't they?
Hey.
The Coasters.
Yeah.
They just sort of went along.
It's another one. We keep having ones from the Coasters. Anyway, and this has nothing to do with that because this is Buonasera, which is Louis Prima from Musico Bus, as requested yesterday. Buonasera, signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that moon above the Mediterranean Sea. In the morning, signorina, we go walking where the mountains of the sun come into sight. And by the little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me good. Hop the bip do bop the bop 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 zamba doop bop doop bop doody. Buonasera, signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that moon above the Mediterranean Sea. Oh, in the morning, signorina, we go walking where the mountains of the sun come into sight. And by that little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger here while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Hey, buonasera, signorina, kiss me good night. Buonasera, 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 oh, Mona Lisa. Ba, 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 ba. Hey. By the little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me good night. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me good night. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me good night. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alrighty. There you go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And now, don't think this is a request, but this fits in with, there's another birthday in 1895, taking you back into the century before the last one, or the end of it. Rudolfo Valentino was born. Obviously the famous Italian actor, silent movie idol, for those who are too young to remember him, which is everybody that's alive. But quite a legend still. Obviously most famous for being the Sheik in The Sheik, a famous film based on a book which at the time was extremely controversial. I guess it was like at the time it was either Lady Chatterley's lover or the equivalent of 50 Shades of Grey or whatever. The Sheik was a huge book, and they made it into a film, and that was one of the biggest films Rudolph Valentino who was the Italian, born in Graz, you'll have to say that, Castellaneta in Italy, died in 1926, really young as well. And I used to look a lot like him when I was actually young, Italian and dark. Yeah. Yeah, not really. Well, you can see by the picture. He died of one of them things people died in those days, like consumption or whatever.
Gout.
Or a lung or something. Gout. I can't remember, something like that. Anyone remember what he died of? I've seen the film about him as well. The Rudolph Valentino story, which is like a 30s, 40s film, isn't it? Can't remember who plays him. Yeah, Rudolph Nureyev. I don't think I ever saw the Rudolph Nureyev one. I think they cast him because his name was Rudolph.
There's a later one where Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer played him.
Exactly, yeah.
Only once a year, though.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas special.
Yeah, they had to keep, putting makeup on his nose though. So anyway, yeah. So Rudolph Valentino, the Sheik, and so we're going to do a song, which was a bit of a pastiche at the time. In the 1920s and everything, they obviously often would do songs that were pastiches of things that were big and well talked about. And so this is a famous song called The Sheik of Araby. You ready? Well, I'm the Sheik of Araby. I know your love belongs to me. At night when you're asleep, into your tent I'll creep. And the stars they shine above. Will light our way to love.
Jumping like a head cat.
You rule this crazy land with me.
Jumping like a head cat.
'Cause I'm the Sheik man of Araby. Well, I'm the Sheik of Araby. I know your love belongs to me. At night when you're asleep, into your tent I'm gonna creep. And the stars that shine above will light our way to love. You rule this crazy land with me. I'm the Sheik man of Araby, yeah. Done that for a while, but there you go, Sheik of Araby. That is from the King of the Swingers. A salute to Louis Prima. Because there's also a great Louis Prima song. Widely done. Yeah. It's King of the Swingers, a salute to Louis Prima.
And who's the guest on it?
Mother's Day.
Who's the guest on it, Ian?
The guest on that particular song is, well, two. Hossam Ramsey was playing percussion, and Kenny Ball, which was apparently his last recording. I'm afraid. It was his last recording ever. The great Kenny Ball sings and plays the trumpet on it, and Hossam Ramsey plays his amazing percussion. Just like his percussion on the Prince of Persia movie. All right then, we'll see you tomorrow. Normal time tomorrow, because there isn't an in the day, as Steve said. So if it's a Thursday, it's got an in it. Saturday's got an in it. If there's an in the day, it's early.
But also, it's a special day tomorrow.
I'm 21 tomorrow.
It's his birthday.
Shh, don't
Don't
tell
let
anyone.
him know. Don't tell him.
I will meet again. Don't Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Ciao ciao.
Ta-ta.
Toodle pip.
Doodle pip.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
TTFN.
TTFN.
Tally ho.
Tally-ho.
See you later.
See you later.
So long.
So long.
Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. You are. Arrivederci. We'll see you tomorrow. Friday night is music night.
Bring me sunshine in your smile. Make me happy all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness, so much joy we can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tony Elizabeth Prima.
Bring me sunshine in your eyes. Bring me rainbows from the clear blue skies. Life's too short to be spent having anything but fun. We can be so content if we gather little sunbeams. Be lighthearted, darling, all day long. Keep me singing a happy song. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me
Hop the
love.
bubble zoot that today. Hop the bubble zoot zoot zoot. Bring me sunshine, in your smile. Make me happy, all